What's everyone? Welcome to the Front Yard Fantasy Podcast live stream. Turkey, tofu, tilapia, or Thanksgiving Thursday.
Whatever you eat,
Yeah,
doesn't
whatever
matter.
you're eating. I know Jay
Certainly not tilapia. Nor tilapia.
Yeah, I'm not with the tilapia either. JL, do you eat the tofu though?
Sometimes when I can, muster up the courage to not get grossed out from the consistency.
No, tofu, not mustard.
Ho, 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 ho. That's a turkey joke. Turkey joke for turkey time.
Does anyone know any horrible Thanksgiving jokes? I don't, but I know there's got to be some, right? If anyone can pull one out right now, then you
it would be Sal.
You start with 1 point. What was that?
I feel like
it would be Sal.
one.
Right? I wish Sal was in there to give us a turkey joke. I still stand by what I said, JL. Sal is Winston from New Girl. I know you don't say it.
Wrong.
I was watching New Girl yesterday, and there was a quote that they said. I think Jess looked at Winston. He was thinking about going undercover, and Jess was explaining why he doesn't think he could go undercover. And she said, I just think if you could pretend to be someone else, you would have done that a long time ago. And I was like, that sounds exactly like something JL would say to Sal.
Yeah.
So I guess
Sal is my old roommate, a friend of mine who lived in my basement for a while, and I'm not quite sure I can adequately describe Sal.
A great guy.
Lover of buns, very corny, man bun Dominican. That's about it. That's it. That's all you got to know.
Lover of funds, you said?
Oh, yeah.
F-U-N-S?
Yeah. P-U-N-S. P-E-N-I-S.
Cheers, boys.
Lover of puns. P-E-N-I-S.
Hey, look. This is awesome. I didn't still watch the game.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
It's not even.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm watching it. I got the TV set up right over here and everything. I'm watching the game, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, your game's a little bit ahead of mine.
That's awesome.
So I get to watch it twice. I'll probably just turn mine off and watch in the background. You'll think I'm staring at you, JL, but
you guys just be real quiet.
I'm just looking at the TV behind you. So, guys, I think it's just Kevin here right now. But what we're going to be doing today is we're playing a little bit of Guess Who, hanging out, drinking beer, celebrating Thanksgiving. And we are going to answer your questions like we usually do, but not just fantasy questions. This is the Front Yard Fantasy AMA. If you want to know anything about us within reason, I'm not giving you my social security number. I'm not giving you my mother's maiden name.
I will give you his social security number and his mother's maiden name.
If you know either of those things, then you're a champion. And if people don't come in asking questions for our AMA, we can just AMA each other. See if there's anything we don't know about each other as we're going on in between rounds of Guess Who.
I like that idea.
Fair enough. I'm a little nervous, honestly.
About the AMA or about Guess Who?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, whatever, guys. I'm ready to play some Guess Who. I got some good names for you. Maybe they're not too difficult. Maybe they are. Who knows? I think you're in trouble, regardless.
I see how it is. J Fuse too. You just say hi to Kev. Come on in. Let Kev know you're here.
Whoever that guy is. I think that's my brother.
He's not even on the stream. He's just in the comments.
That's okay, though. Okay. You guys want to dive in? Just start playing some Guess Who. And as questions come in, people are talking to us. We can take a break. Josh, you said you have some good names for us, so I'm actually going to let you go first today.
I would love to, Simon.
You've got the best names.
I have the best name, actually, out of the three of us as well.
Dude, Simon's a pretty kick-ass name.
Simon is kind of annoying. So first of all, I got to bring this up. With the iPhone update, if you have your earpods in, it will read the text messages to you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, you guys text me all the time, and it always says Simon says.
Simon says. Yeah, every time.
It's like annoying. Every time it pops up, I'm like,
I hate that so much. I have a general rule.
Annoying.
If someone says Simon says to me the first time I meet them, I know we're never going to be friends. We're not going to be friends.
It's not like you're going to give him another chance. Like,
no,
you get one, and that's it.
You can say it the second time we meet, and I'll groan a little. But if the very first time we meet, like within the first 30 minutes, you're like,
don't ruin it like that, right?
Then come on, man.
Man, you and Sal would never have been friends because he made that joke as soon as I told him about you.
You got to go a little bit deeper. Like, give me like a Simon and Garfunkel joke, or a Simon Cowell joke. You know what I mean? Like, give me something a little extra. I don't even know a good Josh or JL joke, so I think you guys are safe.
There's no good Joshes out there. Let's be honest. I mean, like, he wrote a book in the Bible.
Josh Jacobs.
I hear joshing around a lot too. It's probably
I was gonna say
much as you hear the Simon thing. So yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm with you on that. If someone comes up to me the first time they meet me and they say, "Oh, just joshing around right now," no. Hey Simon, where'd you go? I miss you.
Oh, there I am.
You know what I
was
don't
changing
miss?
my camera settings, so I should
Or
be
I
good
do
now.
miss, or I don't know where I was
I
going.
feel like you
with
should have gotten that haircut when you were Jack for Halloween.
I wouldn't have had enough hair to do the spike is
Funny.
the only problem.
I don't know why. You're just giving off a baby vibe.
I also haven't showered yet today, so my hair is looking kind of flat. Maybe I'll put a hat on and just look like a bald guy.
All right, let's get it, my boy.
I don't know why it cracks me up, but it looks like I'm 100% bald. JL, you can guess first. You can ask a question first. What's up, Valerie?
Hey, Valerie.
You know what? About 50% of the time we don't know what we're talking about, but we spend all our time doing it. It's a game of probabilities. You don't have to be an expert to have fun doing it. We love having you in here. Thanks for tuning in on Thanksgiving.
Absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely.
Kev, bald gang.
Bald gang. I don't actually know what Kevin looks like.
I mean,
Never
I
met
just in that picture. Can't you see his picture?
That's exactly
Yeah.
what he looks like right there. That right there. Right there. You see that little bit? That's him. That's him. That's
All
all
I
you
know
need to know.
Next time I get up to Baltimore, I gotta meet all the
Baltimore?
Baltimore. Oh
Baltimore.
my God, we made it. We got there. Hashtag Baltimore. Oh God, I hate you, Josh.
All right.
John Luke, you get to
John Luke.
ask the question first. And for all the people that just jumped in, if there's anyone in here that wasn't here before, today we are answering any and all questions, not just fantasy questions. We'll love to answer your fantasy questions, but if you want to know something about us, how we met, who we are, our favorite books, anything, let us know.
How did we meet? I don't even know.
I think I met you on Grindr. Or no, I subscribed to your I subscribed to your OnlyFans. I was your highest tipper.
Exactly.
And then we started developing a relationship.
The Grindr thing happened though, and then that's what really set it all off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. A lot of sense.
Love at first sight.
I can't believe we got matched up with you being in like Texas and me in Maryland.
Dale, did you say love at first sight or love at first swipe?
Sight.
Oh my God. First swipe. This is good stuff. This is good stuff, boys. This is good stuff, boys.
This is definitely gold.
Best
All right.
Who, and today is the 26th. Uh-oh. I need to cancel my gym membership in the next 2 days.
Or just go to the gym, loser.
Dude, there's COVID.
Wow.
There's COVID.
I'm going
So aggressive. Go to the gym, loser.
Okay. John Luke, you guess first. Josh said he's got a good player for us.
It's a great player.
For those of you who haven't seen us
Or
play
a
Guess
bad
Who
player.
before, how this works is JL's going to ask Josh a yes or no question about the player that Josh is thinking of.
Or
Josh will answer yes or no. If the answer is yes, JL gets to ask another question. He gets to keep going until the answer is no, and then he has to guess a player. And then it comes to me if he's wrong. We do this till one of us guesses the player properly, and we'll keep score over the course of like 6 rounds. We'll see how much time we have, depending on how many questions you guys have for us. We'll get through as many as we can.
All right. JL,
All right,
what's your first question?
So I'm gonna go with oldie but goodie.
Oldie but goodie.
Can you play this player in the standard flex?
You can play this player in a standard flex, which essentially just is asking, is this player not a quarterback?
Not a quarterback, yeah.
So
Simon, you're gonna throw it up on the banner.
Not a quarterback.
will,
It is a wide receiver, running back, or tight end.
Is it a running back or wide receiver?
No.
Ooh. So I'm just gonna go
I feel like we haven't had a tight end in here in a minute. You know, it's been a little while.
All right, so all I know right now is it's a tight end.
Yes.
Is this player? Is it Logan Thomas?
No.
So it's not Logan Thomas, and it is a tight
It is
end.
not Logan Thomas.
Okay. Here's my question. Is this player not playing on Thanksgiving?
Is this player not playing on Thanksgiving? No.
So they are playing on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yeah, I really narrowed it down.
man, remember a couple of days ago when we played this?
When I couldn't answer a question like that? Yeah, that was fun.
No, Simon, you asked like, is he starting quarterback? You like narrowed it down so quickly.
Oh yeah, I remember that round was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we narrowed it down. It was like, are they starting this week? Did they start last week? And then the answer was yes and no. Okay. I'm gonna go with
This guy is playing today, and he's a tight end.
Is it Jordan Akins?
Ooh, no.
Don't say ooh like that. I feel like you just gave the answer to JL.
What did I give away? I didn't give away anything. I would have said ooh regardless.
Okay, if you say so.
Why is ooh? Do anything.
Yes, ooh.
Okay. For
Little ooh.
we got this narrowed down pretty quick. So it's a tight
Yeah, we
end
did.
who's playing on Thanksgiving, and it's not Jordan Akins or Logan Thomas, who both
No,
happen
it's
to be
not.
playing on Thanksgiving. Your guess before before that
holy
clue was also
crap.
someone playing today. So you eliminated one before I even asked that question.
JL.
Okay.
There's a few left.
So we're essentially dealing with a tight end on either the Texans, the Lions, the Washington football team, or Dallas.
Yep. Oh
Right,
man,
right.
Claudio, I hate when I do that. When you take a player out last second and then you got to watch them blow up.
Oh, who'd you sub him
Get
for?
your tushy out of the comments, Simon.
But who'd you sub him for, Claudia? That's what I want to know.
Sorry, I had to get my ceiling fan on. It was getting a little toasty in here.
A little toasty.
Yeah, it was toasty in my house. It was getting hot. I had to open a window.
Okay.
Look at
JL,
this
what's your
margarita,
question?
guys? It's beautiful. It's got the salt on the rim and everything. It's so good. Yeah, margarita on Thanksgiving. I don't care.
Okay.
What's up?
Is this player on? Does this player's team have a blue uniform? Blue in their uniform or colors?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Is this player? Gosh, how can I narrow this down? How can I narrow this down? Oh.
So you eliminated the Washington football team.
Yes. Yes. So it's either Texans, Lions, or Cowboys.
You got this.
Okay. Is this player either on the Lions or Texans?
Yes.
Okay, there goes my guess.
Yeah. Were you guess Schultz?
No, I was gonna guess. I thought he was gonna go Blake Jarwin. I thought he was gonna do someone on IR. Just mess with us a little bit.
I was thinking of Blake Jarwin actually. I was
What's
like,
going on with my camera?
Blake Jarwin was in my mind here.
Yeah,
That's
that's where I thought you were going. Whenever you said you had good ones, I was like, ooh, he's getting a little tricky. Someone that might not be right in the forefront of our minds.
Let's see. When did this player start? Okay. Has this player been in the league for more than 3 years? Or I'm sorry. Has this player been in the league for more than 3 years?
So if it's over 3 years, then
3 or under, the answer is no. 4 or
okay,
more.
three or more.
3 or more years?
Yeah.
No.
Is this player on the Lions?
Wait,
You don't
the
get
answer
another
was
question
no.
like that.
Oh, shoot. Wait, what did I ask? I asked if he's not.
So under 3 years, yeah.
Is this TJ Hawkinson?
Yes.
Damn
Good
it.
job.
Man, that one went quick. Nice job, JL.
Yeah, there was a lot. I mean, we narrowed it down quick, but there was more questions, once we got it down to, the Thanksgiving Day and tight end, it was
bound to happen quick.
Yeah.
Beat me to it.
Whenever you went like, oh, so close, I thought that it was going to be Darren Fells. It was the other Texans tight end. I thought,
that's what I thought you were thinking when I did that. When you were like, you gave it away. I was like, no, I was just reacting.
Oh well, good guess, John Luke. It is now your
Thank
turn.
you.
I hope you got some good players in mind for us.
He's got some great
Me?
players, I can tell.
May never know. Well, hopefully you'll know.
I'm
Hopefully.
excited. Yeah, hopefully we do figure it out.
Oh,
at some
you can
point.
figure it out. Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay.
Wait. So who's up?
JL's gonna go next. I asked the first question.
You're guessing. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm going to start with the question I started last time. We're keeping with the gobble gobble theme. Is this player not
Gobble,
playing?
gobble.
Is this
Gobble,
player
gobble.
not playing on Thanksgiving?
I think that was a good question.
Is this player not playing on Thanksgiving?
Or let me.
Yeah.
Is this player's team not playing on Thanksgiving? Because I don't want like if they're
Yes.
injured. Gotcha. So it is not on Thanksgiving. Not playing on Thanksgiving.
Ron says collusion. Stop.
Yeah, we're cheating.
You ain't get
Okay.
out of the comments.
I'm out of the comments.
What's up?
That happens when I put the banner up. I'm not in the comments.
Mhm.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Let's see. Not playing. Can this player go in a standard flex spot?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So
not
not
a
playing on
quarterback.
Thanksgiving, standard flex. Is this player a running back or wide receiver?
Yes.
Okay. So it is not playing on Thanksgiving,
Hmm.
running back or wide receiver.
Ask a weight question. Ask a weight question.
No. Is this player not a rookie?
No.
So they are a rookie. Okay. I
I
know it's a rookie running back or wide receiver who's not playing on Thanksgiving.
Uh-oh.
Is this player LaVisca Chenault?
How'd you know?
Wait, that's actually right. You cheated.
Woo! Boom.
How did you
Wait.
guess that?
It actually is right.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Wait, how did you know, Josh?
I was joking.
Oh. Oh, we are flying through these Turkey Day Guess Who's. Oh my goodness.
I was like, that was right. Yep.
I was down
The
between.
way you said it made me think that you cheated somehow.
How would I cheat? It's in your
I don't
brain.
know, but it,
You read his brain, Simon. You saw it written down. You talked to Maria. I don't know what happened, but
I was
something happened
between-
here.
I was between LaVisca
Sound
Chenault
like
and
it.
Michael Pittman. Those were the two I was trying to decide between. I was like, oh, but Michael
Jeez
Pittman just had the
Louise.
touchdown. I'm gonna go LaVisca.
Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Oh
Whatever.
man. Oh, that feels good.
Yeah.
It's
Feels like it
it's-
cheated.
It's the beer. The beer is doing it for me. And this really
You guys should
weird
go to
lighting.
beer.
The weird lighting I got going on too. Josh, now you got to get one quick here. Jalen and I both got there pretty quick.
That's what she said.
I was waiting for it.
That was bad. It wasn't even
Classic.
that good.
Claudia, if
but,
you're
like,
still
you-
watching,
whenever you
that's
say
Will Fuller
got there
scoring a
pretty
touchdown.
quick. Ooh, Will Fuller.
Look at
Yikes.
the highlight. Yeah, it's gotta hurt.
Okay, let me write the name
Hey,
of
I'm
my
gonna be
guy down.
honest, guys. My next person was gonna be Will Fuller, but we brought him up 3 times today on the show.
Yeah, I had
So
him too, and I took him
I
off.
That's so
The same
funny.
thing.
We literally his name's been brought up 3 times now.
Yep,
So I got a new guy.
I did the same thing.
That's funny.
Okay.
All right, remember to ask your questions if you got them.
Yeah, any questions you got for us? Fantasy, not fantasy. This is the AMA. Everything's fair game today, unless it's deeply personal or puts
In
my
which case, it's
financial
definitely fair
security
game.
at risk. I will not be sharing my
Do you
credit
have
card
any
numbers.
financial security?
Yeah, also if you're going to
Simon,
steal
how much
someone's
Bitcoin do you
financials,
have right now?
None. I have no Bitcoin right now.
Cool.
I got
hear
about
it's hot. I hear it's hot nowadays.
I got about $75 in Robinhood though. So if you get into my Robinhood account,
Ooh.
no, I was just messing around with it a couple months ago, and I decided to throw $50 in, and I just picked a random thing. There was a marijuana company that like the prices were low, and I put $50 on it, and then they've gone up like 35%
awesome.
since I bought it.
So
and
you
all
got
that-
$75 now.
Yeah, I turned 50 into 75. They bought one of my favorite breweries in Atlanta. They bought they bought the Sweetwater Brewery in Atlanta.
I
and-
know Sweetwater.
yeah. So AFA is like the abbreviation. I think they bought one of my favorite breweries.
Sorry, I
Happy
didn't mean to interrupt
Thanksgiving to
That's
you.
Awesome.
Welcome in,
That's
NBA
actually really
Rig.
cool.
It's great to see you. Great to spend Thanksgiving with you.
NBA rigged. Are you ready for the NBA to start? Or
No,
since
it's
you think it's
rigged.
rigged, do you not
It's
watch it? Yeah, you're right.
Now he
He doesn't
watches
think
it,
it, he's
but
the
he
one
just
that does
doesn't-
the rigging.
He's skeptical,
He does.
you know.
So who's going to win the title this year, NBA?
Well, whoever the commissioner won, you know, I mean, they're just gonna put it together. It's like a show.
He said,
Like a show.
absolutely. I'm all NBA right now. Who's your team? Who's
Fair
your
enough.
NBA team? Let's give what's your number one NBA
We're
team?
thinking about doing a
fantasy
I
basketball.
don't know if I should say it, but yeah, we're thinking about doing a fantasy basketball league. I'm not saying we're expert fantasy basketball players or anything, but maybe it'll be a good time. Maybe it'll be a good time. I don't know.
The only fantasy basketball I know is I used to play a lot of NBA DFS, and I was way better at that than I was at NFL DFS. And I think the reason is because
keep track of. Yeah.
Well, the other thing is in the NFL, the scores jump crazy. Like a touchdown is either 0 or 6. You either get it or you don't. If someone's averaging 15 points a game in the NBA, they could get 14, 13, 12, 11. Know what I mean? There's all these in-betweens that they can get. Whichever the commissioner wants will be the winner.
Yeah. So listen up. I did a fantasy basketball league once before. I came. Oh, look, I was in 4 fantasy leagues like 5 years ago, and like 5 years ago, I was in 4 fantasy league. I won 3 out of the 4 that year. I was so high on fantasy. My one buddy, he was like, "Yo, we got this like high stakes league. It's like $200. Like everyone's been in the league for like 5 years now, and we need one more person." I'm like, I'm a fantasy god, man. I got this. And I was like, yeah, I'm in. You have to freaking, I don't know if every fantasy basketball league's like this, but you had to freaking, waivers ran every day. And like, there was, oh my God, it was so intense. And like, you had to change your lineup throughout it was crazy. It was crazy. It was too much. And I wasn't ready for it. So I guess the high stakes aspects of it kind of just
a little much,
a little too intense.
Dude,
yeah,
even high stakes.
I did it 1 year.
Even high stakes fantasy football stresses me out. Like I've got a friend who's in FFPC league, which is a $1,900 buy-in.
It's not setting the lineup.
And
that would not be fun.
It was whenever he messages me about his team, like he'll message me on Slack things about his team, and it just freaks me out so bad. His messages stopped coming through as often though, because his starting running backs were Austin Eckler and Nick Chubb. So kind of tanked his team a little bit, but he made it through a little bit. What did he say? NBA players' stats is super easy to predict compared to NFL. Yeah, there's still some variance for sure, but there's a lot more predictability in the NBA than there is in the NFL for sure.
I mean, there's been studies done where the NBA is the least lucky sport by far.
I remember reading a study about that. I can't remember if they were number one.
DraftKings did it to make sure, like when they were trying to be determined, it wasn't gambling essentially. Yeah. There wasn't like much luck involved, and it actually isn't. I mean, there's a lot of skill involved in doing DraftKings and things like that. And the highest sport that doesn't have any least luck involved is basketball. It's because one lucky shot's not going to win you a game, right? One lucky pass in the NFL can, or interception or whatever.
Yeah, it can win you a fantasy week. Just one play can. That's not going to happen in basketball.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my player. Josh, you're asking first.
Okay.
Get out of the comments, boys.
So so is this player in the NFC?
Let me check my resources.
Check on them. I don't want to make you look stupid.
You said which league or which league?
The national one.
Yes, they are in the NFC.
Cool. Since I feel like there's a lot of blue uniforms in the NFC, so let's ask that question. Does this team play, have blue in their uniform or colors?
No, they do not.
No. Okay. So I didn't really limit it down at all. NFC, not blue uniform person. Is this person Jalen Reagor? Could you imagine if I got it?
Yeah, for some reason I had this weird feeling you were going to get it.
And then it would look totally
rigged. NBA rigged would be screaming foul if you would have gotten that. It is not Jalen Reagor.
Like FIF rigged. Yeah.
FIF rigged.
Funny, we both said it.
Yeah.
Changing his name.
Okay, JL, before you ask your question, we have a question from Aiden. Should I start Antonio Gibson or Mike Davis? They got to make that decision quick.
Wow.
Four.
Wow. Oh, we don't. Is Christian McCaffrey out? Has that been announced at all?
It's likely he'll be out.
I know it's likely, but it hasn't been announced.
It has not been announced officially, I don't think. I'll double check though.
Yo, if I knew Christian McCaffrey was out, I would start Mike Davis. Not knowing that makes it really scary, because if Christian McCaffrey plays Mike Davis, you don't want to start him. And Antonio Gibson's a good other option. I'd probably go Antonio Gibson, guys. God, I don't. Oh man, I don't think Christian McCaffrey's going to play, so it's kind of making me worried. But oh man,
Christian McCaffrey not expected to play.
I know.
You know what?
He won't. They have a bye next week. He's not going to play. Oh man.
I'm gonna go Mike Davis. I'm starting Mike Davis. I'm taking a little bit of a risk. They're playing the Vikings, which do not have a very good defense too. Yeah. It's a pretty good matchup for Mike Davis, which pushes it over the edge for me. I'm gonna start Mike Davis.
I'm going Gibson.
I'm gonna go Mike Davis.
Swapping your answer. Okay, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. Those are two great options. By starting Gibson, you're avoiding all risk that McCaffrey does play. But I do think there's some higher upside with Mike Davis.
There's risk with Gibson. There's a lot of risk with Gibson, in my opinion. Like, I know he's playing well.
I think here's what it comes down to. What do you think this game's going to look like between Washington and the Cowboys? Are the Cowboys going to be able to score? Because if the Cowboys are able to score and it becomes a little bit more of a shootout, I think it's more of a J.D. McKissic game. But if what happens last week happens again, or when Washington played the Bengals and they go up early, it's going to be a Gibson game.
Man, it's such a good defense. I'm switching mine to Gibson.
Okay, I don't blame you. I'll stick with Davis, but we got two Gibsons, one Davis. You can tell by the flip flop and snip, snap that you're in
that close, man. That's a tough one.
Gibson or Robinson?
James Robinson?
Yeah,
Robinson.
Yeah, they're playing the Browns. The Browns' pass rush is actually decent, but James Robinson's a top 5 running back. You don't bench a top 5 running back.
All the work. Gibson has to share his workload.
All right. So in half PPR, the last 5 weeks. Let's see, week 80 at a bye. So week 7 against Dallas, same team, 18.8 fantasy points. Then the bye, and then 10 fantasy points against the Giants, 20.5 fantasy points against Detroit, 16.9 against Cincinnati. I'm going Gibson here.
Again, over Robinson.
Over James Robinson?
Oh, no. So not over Robinson. Over Mike Davis.
Are we all in agreement? Robinson over Gibson, though.
You could start Gibson over Robinson too. I wouldn't be blown away.
I'm not benching a top 5 fantasy running back.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not doing it.
But you could. They're not like crazy far off. Like they're probably going to be top 10.
I feel like Robinson is much safer and maybe has the slightest smaller floor. But ceiling. They have like the same ceiling, and Robinson's safer in my mind.
Standard League, does that change anything for you?
It helps Robinson in my mind, actually. But it's the same. It's the same. It doesn't change anything if it's Standard League. It doesn't change.
Aiden, I'm glad you started Will Fuller too, but you might hurt Claudio's feelings. They benched him right before the game started. We had someone in here say I benched Will Fuller 1 minute before the game started.
You know, Simon, I like Will Fuller doing well because he's playing against you in our dynasty league, and we don't have to talk about that right now.
I've got Will Fuller in all of my redraft leagues except for the one I'm in with my girlfriend because she sniped all my favorite players. She sniped Keenan Allen from me. She sniped Will Fuller.
Happy Thanksgiving, Julian.
Josh Allen. Yeah. What's up, Julian? Happy Thanksgiving, man.
What up, Julian? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Oh, by the way.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Seriously.
Everybody, yeah. Not
Love
just
you guys. I don't even know if I said happy Thanksgiving to JL and Simon yet. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
It's good to finally hear that. I've been brooding over here.
You should have said it. You should have said it to me first. You probably did. I was probably ignoring you. I'm sorry.
By the way, Josh, you said something. It does. You were saying in Standard, it's going to help Robinson.
I think it'll help Gibson.
That got me curious. I was like, I wonder what their receiving work has been. And so I just quickly looked at it, and
I changed my mind on that. But go ahead.
Neither has had much receiving work at all. Let's see. Antonio Gibson the last 3 games has had 3 receptions, 4 receptions, 1 reception. No receiving touchdowns all year. And the last 3 games, Robinson has had no receptions, 2 receptions, 2 receptions, with no touchdowns during that time.
You know what's crazy? Like Gibson coming out of college was known as the 3rd down back. He was a wide receiver freaking in college. And like everyone's like, at worst, he's the 3rd down back. He's the pass catching back for Washington. And now he's their like 1st and 2nd down back. It's bizarre.
It's
kind of crazy, right? It is bizarre.
It's kind of like Derrick Henry, where he, whenever he first went on, got drafted Titans and stuff, he was just not used as he should be.
Yeah, so I feel like there's this thing where Alex Smith, was he like practicing with JD McKissick a bunch, like, or something?
Maybe.
Like, you know what I'm saying? There's like that thing where
Yeah.
like the backups practice with the backups, and like
Right.
maybe he was comfortable with
Like
JD. I
Deshaun
don't know.
Watson, Will Fuller.
Here's what I think. I think we think about third down backs as the pass catching backs, but third down backs also need to be better blocking backs, because those
Oh,
are
good.
quite often passing
Rookies
downs
are
as
not
well for the
normally good.
quarterback. Rookies are not
Good call.
usually good pass blockers.
Good call.
So I think it's not due to his lack of catching ability. I think it's Ron
Trust.
Rivera's comfort with JD McKissick as a pass blocking running back, as opposed to Antonio Gibson's ability as a receiver. So
Bravo.
that being said, buy Antonio Gibson in Dynasty, because I think he will eventually earn that trust of Ron Rivera. He's been great this year, and I do think he gets that third down role probably next year. And then you've got a 3-down back right there for the Washington football team on a team that I think is primed to get better. So their defense is top tier. They just need to build out that offense a little bit more. Maybe get a top tier quarterback. Maybe they're doing decent. Maybe they can trade up, grab Justin Fields or something. We'll see what happens.
Oh yeah.
I'm putting you guys on the
It's
spot.
all real easy when you lay it out like that, but you're forgetting that Dan Snyder runs that team.
It's the Washington football team.
Hey, the Haslams run the Browns, and they've turned it around a little bit. So
Yeah, right. Anyway,
What do you mean? Yeah, right. We're ahead of you. We're ahead of the Ravens.
we'll see
Turn
how
it
the year
around.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put you guys on the spot real fast because I've seen a lot about this. I've seen a lot of Antonio Gibson love on Twitter. Rookies. If there was a redraft right now, who's your first rookie being taken? Just first. That's all I want to hear. First rookie running back. I'm putting you on the spot. I'll go with mine. DeAndre Swift.
I was literally about to say I think it's DeAndre Swift. He was my number one running back pre-NFL draft before they landed on team.
Me too. Absolutely.
I loved him in college.
Freaking Lions though. Like
then Jonathan Taylor became my number one when he got put behind that Colts offensive line, even with Marlon Mack there.
And ran the 40 with his size. Oh my.
So, but I think DeAndre Swift has started showing me enough before he got that concussion that he is the running back I thought he was. And I think even on Detroit, he's going to be unreal. So it goes Swift number one for me. And then honestly,
I don't know who's number two.
Jonathan Taylor, CEH, Antonio Gibson, James Robinson, that whole I don't know who I would put at number two.
So yeah, what do you think, Jael? Do you have your number one?
CEH, still CEH.
No blame.
I like Swift now, but like I would caution against some recency bias, especially if you're hyped on him before coming into the season. Definitely in the confirmation bias danger zone.
There is a balance though between trying to avoid recency bias and like overdoing that, where you ignore what you're seeing on the field because you're trying not to read. Like things do change, especially for rookies. Like situations can change like halfway through a season, like with Miles Sanders, his rookie year, where he looked bad. Then he started looking great. And you know what? It wasn't because it was recency bias or he got lucky. It was because they finally started using him and he broke out, and he's been great ever since. That's how I'm viewing the DeAndre Swift situation, but I totally get what you're saying, JL. You do want to be careful with that.
Like CEH has looked good when he's running. Like he's running hard, and it's just. What'd you say?
I'm sorry. Best situation too. Chiefs. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
He's running hard. He looks great.
Right, and so I think like he'll eventually, be more valuable than he is now.
Yeah.
I
honestly, it looks good. It's just not quite. Things aren't quite all hitting.
It's a 1A, 1B thing with CEH and Swift. Now that I'm really thinking about it, and then you get into those other running backs, and I think it's a little grouping. But to NBA Reed's point, like, I people were drafted high.
Miles was asking for the Gibson or Robinson question. Does having Mike Glennon at QB change anything? If anything, I think. What do you think, Josh?
No.
I think if anything, it gives Robinson more work. But I mean, it's not. Are they really downgrading from Jake Luton to Mike Glennon? Like, is that a downgrade or is it just a lateral move?
I think there's more. It's more likely James Robinson gets more catches because obviously previously he wasn't getting many catches. Like JL just brought up, he's not getting a lot of catches lately, and I think that's because They were more willing to throw it down the field. That's why DJ Chark was having these blow up games, right? So I think it's more likely that he gets more catches. You said it's standardly, but it's still yards. So I feel much safer playing James Robinson.
I missed down the field DJ Chark. I just want to say that was fun to watch, and people were so hyped. I was excited about him. Let's see. Aiden's got another question for us, and then Jail. I believe it's your turn. Whenever we get back in there.
Yeah, I forgot if we were playing this game.
What's your guys' opinion on Josh Jacobs' matchup this week?
Oh man, don't make me.
They're playing the Falcons.
Yeah, it's a good matchup.
Yeah, it's a good matchup, especially since Josh Jacobs does catch passes against the Falcons offense that I think is going to be able to get it going a little bit against the Raiders.
But Atlanta's been pretty good about stopping the run
recently. Yeah. And
they're ranked 5th against fantasy running backs.
So what I want to say regarding this is Josh Jacobs plays well when the Raiders are playing well. When they have the lead, when they're winning games, Josh Jacobs is going to be a guy you want in your fantasy lineup. So what do we think about this game, guys? Do we think that the Raiders are going to be beating the Falcons? I absolutely do. I think the Raiders are a better team overall. Yeah, exactly. So I think they're going to be running Josh Jacobs. I think he's going to get at least 15 carries. If I had to guess, I would say closer to 20 carries. And if he is getting that work, I'm very comfortable playing him.
Yep,
okay.
Agreed.
I agree. I like and I'm going to say this, Josh Jacobs' matchup doesn't matter. You don't bench him. He could be playing 4 defenses at the same time with 30 players on the field, and you'll start him over most other NFL running backs. He's one of those guys that you don't bench. But that being said, I do actually like this game. I like the game script for him, even though it is a tougher defense. Just like you're not going to bench Dalvin Cook, Alvin Kamara, you're not going to bench Josh Jacobs either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
John,
we're guessing.
John Luke. So Josh asked 2 questions. He asked if they were in the NFC, no blue in the uniform, and then he guessed.
And I asked Jalen Reagor, I believe.
Yep. He asked if it was Jalen Reagor. So just so you know, It is not Jalen Reagor. They are in the NFC, and there is no blue in the uniform.
All right. Is this player standard flex player?
Yes, this player can be played in your standard flex position.
Not a quarterback, boys and girls.
Is it a running back or wide receiver?
It is a running back or wide receiver.
Oh, not a tight end, boys and girls.
In the NFC. Is this player not a rookie?
This player is not a rookie.
Rookie. All right.
No, not a rookie.
That's what I said.
Not a rookie.
Okay.
Not a rookie.
Not a doctor.
Not a doctor.
I'm
is
not
this
a doctor.
player not in the NFC South?
No.
So this player is in the NFC South.
This player is in the NFC South.
Oh man, I picked the wrong one.
You did.
Well,
in fact, or the right
you
one.
picked the right one. So, I mean, I understand what just happened here. I don't know if you want to break it down a little bit to make it easier.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good. So it's not a blue uniform, and they're in the NFC South. So that Falcons, Saints, and Buccaneers.
That is correct, because the Panthers have blue uniforms.
And it's a running back or wide receiver.
Running back or wide receiver on the Falcons, Saints, or Buccaneers.
Okay. Is this player? Is it Mike Evans?
Look at that smile. I knew,
It is Mike Evans.
It is.
You nailed it. I thought going with one of my favorite players, you guys would think it would be a deep cut. I tried to go the reverse.
Are you guys gonna let me guess any this game? Like I feel like I haven't made any guesses. Like
Jalen Reagor, you were wrong.
Collusion.
Jalen
and I are colluding. Okay,
I'm with everyone on this collusion thing.
Calvin Ridley or A-Rob? Josh.
A-Rob.
You made the noise first, so you're going first. Even with maybe Mitch Trubisky at quarterback?
Honestly, A-Rob's been playing pretty decently all year. I think Nick Foles is probably the best quarterback for him. But he's the best guy on their offense, hands down, not close. He's an elite receiver. I know Calvin Ridley is very good. Julio Jones, is he still questionable? You know, there's that whole thing where you don't play Calvin Ridley if Julio Jones doesn't play, right? But I don't know. I'm going A-Rob here. I'm more confident in his floor. and I think he has a very similar ceiling.
I'm starting Calvin Ridley. I
Yeah,
like
fair
the
enough.
matchup against the Raiders. I think this might turn into a shootout. I don't trust the quarterback situation, and they're playing the Packers. That's a decent defense. I'm going with Calvin Ridley.
That's
Yep,
fine.
same. And
You guys
Julio
are
is a
dumb.
game time decision.
Yeah.
Here's another thing: Bears coming off a bye. Not that that probably means anything because the Bears are just a shit show, but
Yeah,
Just on offense, though.
yeah. There's too much uncertainty with Trubisky filling in there. That I mean, I would probably go Calvin Ridley either way, but that just like adds a whole lot to where you just don't know. He might not be throwing well.
I guess
It's
I'm
very
concerned
likely he won't
also
be
with the
throwing well.
Falcons too, though. You know, like after last week, we got a little weird over there, and
It's true.
the Atlanta Falcons. But
It did.
hey, listen, it's a close decision, so I can't blame you either way. I would go A-Rob.
Gotcha.
Good
A-Rob
question.
from Josh,
Great
Calvin
question,
Ridley from
Sam.
JL9. Yeah, this
No,
was some
it
good
really
ones
is
in
a
here today.
very good question.
Okay, Josh, you got another guy for us?
Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Who's starting? JL, right?
Yeah, JL
It's
is
me.
starting.
All right.
What's your first question?
Is this player in the AFC?
Is this player in the AFC? Yes, he is.
Is this player standard flex player?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Is it running back or wide receiver?
He is. Imagine if I just went with the tight end again.
I wouldn't put it past you. It's in Josh mouth.
I'm sneaky. I'm sneaky like that.
Okay. Is this player
Or maybe I just lied to you.
player not in the AFC South?
Is this player not in the AFC South?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You got rid of the
Sure.
AFC South. Yeah. I'm absolutely positive.
All right.
They're in the AFC Northwest or East, and it's a running back or a wide receiver.
Is this player not a rookie?
This player's not a rookie.
Not a
That is
rook. Not a
correct.
rook.
Not a rook.
Is this player a running back?
This player is not a running back. So you were wrong with your question. So now you got to guess. But you know he's a wide receiver at least. He's a wide receiver in the AFC Northwest or East. I don't know if that helps you too much. There's a lot of guys to choose from.
Sorry, what was your question, JL? I missed it.
Is this player a running back?
So he's a wide receiver.
Okay, so we know that it's a wide receiver in the AFC Northwest or East.
Yes.
Yeah. AFC Northwest or East.
Forrest Gump or Bobby Boucher? Is this this week or rest of season?
I mean, hey, are we actually like getting into this real fast? Because I've got some opinions.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Bobby Boucher is literally the best college football player ever to live. All right.
Debbie
like,
Hero.
If you're drafting in the NFL draft, he's 36 years old or whatever. Just so you know, we're talking about the water boy when we're talking about Bobby Boucher. He had, I think he had like 13 sacks in one game. You know, he would be the first per pick in the NFL draft, even at like 35 years old. He's amazing. He's amazing. Bobby Boucher, Forrest Gump's not even a football player, barely.
But yes, he
He was.
He returned kicks for Alabama. He didn't even know what he was freaking doing out there.
Dude, he was. Forrest is
Pretty sure
definitely
he was
faster.
the all-time rushing leader for the
Forrest
Alabama.
Gump.
Yep.
Josh, I just want to let you know.
He ran so fast, he ran right out of the stadium.
I
Couldn't even stop.
Forrest Gump is definitely faster than Bobby Boucher, but
Okay, I'll give you that.
I think one-on-one, Forrest has a head of steam running down the field. Bobby Boucher nails him 9 out of 10 times
And makes him
takes
fumble
down.
and recovers it and scores a touchdown.
I had Bobby Boucher right there.
And the Mud Dogs win the Bourbon Bowl?
The Mud
Or
Dogs.
what? The Mud Dogs. I know they're the Mud Dogs in that movie, but Mud
Okay,
Dogs win the. Okay, I
Josh,
digress.
this one's directly for you. He doesn't care about me and JL's opinion, just yours.
my God.
Quentin Tarantino or Christopher Nolan? I have a close game this week.
Oh man, I feel like
Listen
I
up.
am like the most educated on this.
I disagree. Listen up. two of the
Jail's
best
favorite
directors-
movie is a Christopher
two-
Nolan movie, though.
Me too. Me too.
Many
my,
Christopher Nolan
all my
movies.
favorite movies. Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino, Christopher Nolan, the two best directors that ever do it.
Ah,
Very different styles. I don't care what your opinion is, Jail. You're
Oh,
wrong.
okay,
All right.
okay.
Quentin
You're right.
Tarantino, though, just slightly above. And it looks like we're gonna argue about this. Listen up. We got Quentin Tarantino's scripts and plots and all that. And then you got Christopher Nolan's music and like very great ideas. I'm going Quentin Tarantino here.
Dude, I rewatched Kill Bill like a couple weeks ago and forgot just how freaking awesome that movie was. It's
not even
so
fun.
good.
Like it's an average movie for him too, in my opinion. I love
still
Kill Bill.
haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Have you seen it?
Yes.
Is it worth watching?
It's very good. If you like Quentin Tarantino, if you like his movies, you'll like it. But it's literally like Quentin Tarantino being like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna just do whatever I want here," and it's just
Okay.
like him just having a great time.
I'm probably the
So-
least educated to answer this question, so I'm gonna let
Sorry,
Jail
Jail.
wrap it up. Jail, I'm gonna give you the floor as soon as I
Can
just
we
give my.
get like each of your favorite Tarantino and Nolan movies?
Yep, my favorite Tarantino movie is Kill Bill. I'm just gonna say it. I love Kill Bill, and then my favorite
I
Nolan
love
movie
so basic.
is Memento. I love Memento.
Really, Memento is great. I'm surprised you say it though. Man, I love Memento too. I love both of these guys. Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, we lost Josh. He got so excited about Tarantino
Yes,
that he froze.
Can you
on
not
us.
hear me? Am I not here?
You're frozen.
Yeah, Frozen.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
You're back.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Pulp Fiction's actually my favorite movie. And then my favorite Christopher Nolan movie is probably Inception.
It's a good
But
choice.
I love Memento. There's a lot of good. I mean, Batman. Batman Begins is right there next. I'm gonna go with Batman
Tim-
Begins over Inception.
Tim says Quentin Tarantino in a single season and redraft, but Christopher Nolan in Dynasty. You know what? I think you're right. Christopher Nolan has more left in him, probably.
yeah.
You're
Tarantino-
probably right.
Yeah,
He's younger.
Tarantino's running.
I haven't
on
seen the
limited-
new one, Tenet. Has anyone seen it?
I haven't
I
seen
want
it
to
yet.
see it. I'm excited.
JL, now I want to hear one your favorite movie from each director, and then who you
I'm
think
sorry.
takes the cake. I'm gonna side on the Christopher Nolan side of this. That's where I'm gonna.
It's more fun movies.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna stay. But it's close. Memento
Yeah.
and Kill Bill.
Memento Kill Bill. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
Inglourious
I think it's-
Bastards is a close second for Pulp Fiction. Sorry.
I think like if we're like Tarantino is the OBJ while Christopher Nolan is like AJ Brown.
No, he's not that young. You got to give him
You're right,
someone
you're
younger
right.
that's
All
going
right,
well.
all right.
You know,
I mean, like a middle-
but I
middle-
understand
more
what you're saying. I feel like
Like, he's
Quentin
like the
Tarantino might
obvious-
be more Larry Fitzgerald and DeAndre Hopkins, maybe if you're going to compare the two.
Yeah. Oh, I like that comparison. I
Like,
that.
so an older one that's
Actually,
like
a really
a
good
Hall
one.
of Famer, but he's
Wait,
still good.
yeah.
But in the Twilight, and then Christopher
Right in his
Nolan,
prime, yeah.
also Hall of Famer, great, but in his prime.
super well respected. No one hates Larry.
Yes.
No, that's a
Well,
perfect comp.
People
Josh.
do hate Quentin Tarantino, though.
Yeah, they do, but that's probably warranted somewhat.
Seahawks fans, am I right?
I don't know why that was so. Okay, we're playing a game here. I forgot.
Wait! I gotta share my
Yeah, you
movies.
keep going. You keep going. You keep going.
So for Nolan, it's Inception, and
Yeah,
it might seem
okay.
basic, but that movie
No,
just
I know. I
saw it
understand.
6 times in theaters. I spent most of my teenage years in a theater watching Inception. So, but
Most of his time.
Interstellar, interestingly enough, is a close second.
I actually have not seen Interstellar.
Oh wow, it is.
Wait, I told you this
Spectacular.
before, but everyone's gonna be even mad at me. I actually haven't seen Inception either.
Fuck.
Yeah, you have no right speaking in this discussion.
Josh just said.
Seriously, man. Like, get.
Here's the problem. Every time I've tried to watch it has been on an airplane, and I am incapable of finishing a movie on an airplane. I fall asleep 100% of the time. I digress. Again, I'm
Tarantino-
gonna instead of digress. Jail.
Tarantino favorite
seen it
Tarantino film is Jackie Brown.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Underrated Quentin Tarantino film. I'll give you
Super
man,
underrated. Yep.
Super
That,
underrated.
that was like prime Tarantino. But yeah, no, it's all about Christopher Nolan, and Darren Aronofsky deserves to be in this conversation.
Yeah, okay, fine. fine. But these are my two favorite directors by far, just so you know.
I was going to say, name another director that you really enjoy their movies. Maybe not the best director, but another one where you just kind of get excited when a new movie comes out.
Oh yeah, for me it's certainly Aronofsky. And what's the other guy? Oh my gosh, it's gonna kill me. He's like newer in the
good
scene.
like Martin
Taika Waititi?
Scorsese movie, right?
The one I'm going to bring up is Taika Waititi. I love his movies. They're all so much fun.
Everyone likes a good Martin Scorsese. The Departed is one of my favorite movies.
Have you guys seen Hunt for the Wilder People? Taika Waititi. His big new one was Jojo Rabbit, where the guy's like imaginary. It's about the Nazi youth child whose imaginary friend is Hitler, and he like slowly realize like it's a coming of age story where he realizes he's been kind of brainwashed. That's a good one.
I feel like you're making up a movie like you do all the time.
No, that's a real movie. That's a real movie. But Taika Waititi, that's his like newest movie, and the one he's probably most famous for is Thor Ragnarok. He directed that one, which was one of the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movies. Yeah, sorry, Jail.
It's not one of the best.
It's the best Thor movie out of the three Thor movies. It's definitely the best.
Yeah, but you said Marvel Universe.
I think
in his opinion,
the Captain America movies are all above it, and then it might be fourth. If you take the
Avengers ranking,
if you take the Avengers out, like all of the Avengers movies, know what I mean? Like
why
those are because those are standalone. Those are like conglomerations after a unit. Let's just talk about like the superhero movies themselves. I think Winter Soldier is the best Marvel Cinematic Universe movie, including the Avengers movies.
Look, JL's about to like go ham at you. I can tell, but we got to finish our game here. Like you brought up a sensitive topic with JL here. I can tell.
It's just it's not at all what I expected you to have, like how you would rank that.
I'm going to tell you the truth. Captain America is my least favorite Avenger out of all of them. He's my least favorite Avenger. I even put Hawkeye above Captain America, but his movies are the best. His movies are the best movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They're so good.
They're a little more realistic in a weird way. I know I say realistic and it's like kind of crazy, but I understand what you're saying a little bit.
I don't think he's a particularly interesting Marvel character. I think, oh my gosh, we were just rewatching him, and the fake head that they put on Chris Evans's like little mini body before he gets big is like the worst thing to watch. Is like truly awful cinematography.
It's like the Baker Mayfield.
It's exactly like
Baker Mayfield's body.
I just cannot take it seriously.
Tim, that's a great ad as well. Ari Aster, Midsummer, Hereditary. Those are the only two I know. There's probably others, but those two movies are fantastic. Okay, let's each bring up one more director, and then we'll move on. Okay, Josh, go first. This is the AMA episode.
My top three movies, though. Not joking. Pulp Fiction, The Matrix, Inglourious Basterds.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna change the question. Top three movies. JL, what are your top three movies?
Oh my god!
I can't believe you're putting him on the spot like that. Yeah. I would hate this.
Okay,
but I'll go. Those are my top three. Pulp Fiction, Matrix, and Inglourious Basterds. The first Matrix only. The second and third are fine if you like them.
Mine are Her, the Spike Jonze movie. I freaking love Her. That movie is so good.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix stresses me out. I can't watch this movie.
He does stress me out. You see the Joker movie?
I'm serious. He stresses me out.
Go watch the Joker movie, and it's like honestly, I feel like they just like followed him around in his normal everyday life.
That's how I feel.
I feel like that's who he is as a person, which is really freaky.
I agree.
Dude, we have two Aidens in here, spelled different, who both came in proud of starting Will Fuller. The Aiden squad in chat today all started their Will Fullers, and they are killing it.
Up.
Her is my number one. Then I love The History of Future Folk. It's a beach house movie. It's not a cinematic masterpiece. I'm not going to act like it is. It's just fun and happy. And the whole premise of it is this alien race came to Earth to take it over to find a new planet for them because their planet was being destroyed. But they sent someone, and they didn't have music, and he fell in love with like music on planet Earth and didn't want to kill all the humans. So he was trying to find a way to like keep the humans alive and have his race survive.
Jumanji
1995. Robin Williams. That's a good movie.
It's not winding up in my like top 20 or 5 or anything like that, but it's a great movie.
So good.
JL, we just have to hear your top 3 now.
I just said 2. I don't know number 3.
Sorry.
I don't
I
know
had
what
mine
number
ready,
three is for
cocked
me.
and ready to go.
I have
You know
no
what me and my
idea.
two buddies, while you think about real fast, did? We put together a bracket. We just like went through it and just added movies bracket, like a 32 by 32 bracket. Like coming in,
let's do that.
get a chip
Oh,
of
I know
all
what it is.
of
I know what it
movies.
is. Bad Times at the El Royale.
Oh my
That
God.
one was solid. That was
I
a
love
solid
that movie. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. That's one way. Yeah.
So that's number 3 for me.
Miles.
I'm not a cinephile, as you can tell.
Man. See how we were just rooting for Will Fuller, and now Miles playing
Oh.
against him. Now I feel bad. I just feel bad.
Okay, we're JL top 3 movies. We may not even have time to finish this round, but we'll wrap it up. Give your top 3 movies, and then we'll finish
Dude,
this
this is
round.
JL's plan all along. He's got 2 points. He's just gonna
Yeah,
hold on to the
stalling.
lead by distracting us. That's why he's like,
Just
yeah, I
stalling.
get it. I get it.
This is not at all an official list because
We won't hold you to it.
it would take me a long time to really get. I would have to really work through and figure out like how I would rank some of these. But
I've already done it in my head, so I already had it ready.
Other directors, like I already mentioned him, but Darren Aronofsky is one of my favorites. Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan.
Someone else asked Kevin Ridley or A-Rob. That's crazy.
Yeah, we were
That
talking about
must
this
be
earlier.
a common question.
JL and
Yeah.
I said Calvin Ridley. Josh said
I
A-Rob.
say A-Rob. Calvin Ridley, I understand, but
Yeah.
I would go A-Rob. I
Yeah.
feel safer with him.
Uncertainty with Trubisky makes me less safe with him.
Same.
I get it. I get it. But he played well with Trubisky too.
Okay,
As
JL.
well.
Right. Yeah, Inception's definitely probably number 1.
Wow, cool.
And then maybe Black Swan.
Black Swan, interesting.
Maybe
choice.
Interstellar, honestly.
Wow.
I didn't want to like that movie as much because I wasn't a huge fan of McConaughey, but I've
You had
become a
two
bigger
Nolans.
fan of him.
All right,
I
all
know.
right, all right. If that's your favorite.
And I had 2 Tarantinos in my top 3. That's kind of crazy.
Also,
My 1 and 3 were
Mother.
Tarantinos.
Mother, have you guys seen Mother by
Yeah.
Aronofsky? That was amazing, and it got shit on by critics, and it was so
Yeah.
good.
You reminded me of another one of my favorites when you said that. Not Mother, but Mama, the scary movie. Have you seen that one? That one is my favorite scary movie of all time. That's up there.
I feel like you're so contrarian with your rankings of movies, and you're like it's like hipster mentality. Like, what's the least liked Marvel movie? That one's the best one.
Winter Soldier is one of the
Winter
most like
Soldier.
Marvels.
Everyone
Winter
loves
Soldier did
Bucky.
well as a critic
Everyone
with
knows
critics.
Bucky's the best Avenger.
I didn't say Bucky was the best Avenger.
I'm
The
just-
Hulk
I'm
is the
just-
best Avenger.
Miles just
Wait.
asked if you should play Gibson instead of James Robinson to better chance to catch up because he's going against Will Fuller. Do you think that helps?
Gibson over
No.
who?
James
Hey,
Robinson. I think
That
Oh.
contrarian, Kev
No.
said he liked Mama too. Suck it, JL.
Kevin,
Contrarian
I
mind.
would not
Kevin is
trust
definitely.
his-
I was gonna
I
say
don't trust
Kevin's
his
definitely-
ideas of movies.
What? I trust Kevin. It's 2 against 2.
Yeah,
losers.
honestly, he's probably more in line with you, Simon. So you're right. You two go watch some movies together.
We will. When I come to Baltimore, the Bald Squad's going to go watch some.
Bald
Squad
gang.
Bald Squad can go.
Well, JL, it looks like your plan worked. It's now 3:00, and looks like you're going to be the
4
winner.
o'clock here.
we can finish it. Real
We
quick.
can finish this
Let's
round.
finish the round. Let's finish the round.
All
Wait,
right.
so
So what do we?
What
missing?
information isn't up there? NFC Northwest East wide receiver. Did you?
That's it. That's it.
Not a rookie,
Oh yeah, not a rookie. You asked.
and I haven't guessed yet.
You asked if they were a rookie, right?
I
It's a
asked
wide
not a
receiver.
rookie,
It's
and
a
then I
wide
asked-
receiver. We know it's a
Yeah.
wide receiver, and it's
We know
not
it's a
rookie.
wide receiver. I asked if it was a running back. It was not,
Okay, and it's not a
And
rookie.
it's John Luke's guess.
and it's my guess. So I'm gonna go. Is it Rashad Perriman?
No.
Okay, is this player in the AFC East or West?
No.
What? I had a 2 out of 3 chance, and I messed it up. So it is a wide receiver who's not a
In
rookie
the AFC North.
in the AFC North.
That is correct.
Okay. Is it Marquise Hollywood Brown? Are you doing it again?
No, it's not.
I thought you were going to do that to us. Okay, it is not Marquise Hollywood Brown.
I knew you were gonna guess him. I knew it. We were here. It's a wide receiver in the AFC North. I was like, they're gonna guess. Yeah, there's no doubt. But it's not. Sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
John Luke, we return to you rather quickly.
rather quickly.
Rather quickly. Shoot.
Sorry, that was the cinephile in me speaking.
This would be the win if you were to guess him.
Oh, what is a good question here?
Any
Does this
question's a
player
good
have?
question.
Does this player's team have orange in their colors?
No.
Oh,
I would say there's 2 teams left.
so there's Ravens and Steelers.
Oh, oops!
I mean-
I was looking at yellow, and I was like, "That's orange."
That's
It is
orangey.
not.
Slight orange.
Wide
it Willie
receiver on the Ravens or Steelers? You're going with Willie Snead. That's wrong.
Ah,
Hey,
Okay.
Simon, I want to see your pretty face, and I can't.
Oh,
It makes
what
me
the heck?
upset. It makes
Here
me
I am.
upset.
Wait.
To be honest with you, that's all. That's
Can
all.
you
I'm
see me
saying.
now?
It's
You can
making
see
me
me
a
now.
little
Here I
upset.
am.
I can
Um,
see. Look,
is
he's
it
wearing
Willie
orange.
Snead the fourth, Josh? Does that change?
Oh yes, you didn't say
no,
the
no,
full-
no, no,
okay.
no, no, no. Is this
Wait, no,
player?
you didn't say his name all the way. Okay.
Is this player a bird? I'm just asking. Are
No.
they on the Ravens? Oh boy.
No.
Oh boy.
What up, Uzi Vert? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanksgiving, bro.
They are
Drop a
on,
level.
Oh,
they're on the Steelers. Okay.
I have fun with.
I feel like it's one of 2 players.
Get it wrong, Simon.
And you gotta
Get it
go.
wrong, Simon.
Is this player Juju Smith-Schuster?
1, 2. No.
Oh, I think I just handed the victory to JL.
Maybe you did, but we'll see. JL,
Okay.
what's your question?
We know it's not Juju or Chase Claypool now.
Do we?
We know it's not, Juju, so it could be James Washington, Ray McLeod, or Deontay Johnson. I almost went with Ray McLeod, and I decided that was too obscure. So I
No, that's
can't
our
imagine.
Clemson boy. That's not.
I can't imagine that you would have went that way.
Who knows, man? Who knows?
What can I ask here to separate these guys?
Just go.
Is
Does
Deontay
this
John-
person
where's
just
Deontay
go,
John?
bro?
Is
Does
this
this person-
player in PPR fantasy points on the season? Is this player in the top 35?
Let me see here.
If it's yes, then I'm ruined. Then I hate
Yeah.
myself. The answer is yes.
Mhm.
Congrats, JL. Happy Thanksgiving. You're the winner. Go ahead and just
Is it
say it.
Deontay Johnson?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Deontay Johnson.
Yay!
Ah.
It's Deontay Johnson. Good job, Jail. I am proud of you. And you look sexy doing it too, man.
No,
How
stop.
do you do it? You got the whole
This is the
package.
best Thanksgiving ever.
Oh
JL
my
wins.
gosh.
Josh gets swept. But you know what? I think I should get quadruple double points for guessing mine so quick. So really,
Oh my god.
That was impressive. Or very lucky.
I am awarding Simon triple double points,
Triple doubles.
and may God have mercy on your soul.
okay.
Wow.
Before we sign off, we've got
you
one more
ignore
question.
the one I threw up there.
Look,
Oh,
there's
did you
a
throw
couple
some up?
questions there?
Watson
a
just
couple
went off for me.
questions.
That's what
Wat-
happens when you trust Deshaun
Let's go,
Watson. I've been saying it
Watson!
since the beginning of time.
He's the man. Yeah, you
And
don't
then
sit
we
Deshaun.
also-
He's
should I start Aaron Jones or Darren Waller up there?
Aaron Jones.
Absolutely, Aaron Jones.
Yeah, Aaron Jones.
Aaron
I
Jones.
love
L2,
I love Darren
you're
Waller, but you're starting Aaron
before-
Jones.
Aaron Jones, no doubt.
Yep.
And then there was the Robbie Anderson.
Tim says top 4 favorite movies.
Well, that's
So
a whole
Robbie
different list,
Anderson
Tim.
were either the Dolphins running backs, depending on who plays. Did we answer that? It's Robbie Anderson, right?
Number 4 top favorite movie is Zach and Miri Make a Porno.
Mine is probably What We Do in the Shadows is added onto the end of that list.
I didn't have
Oh,
my
man,
number
was
4
that- was yours an
prepared.
actual
I'm
serious
upset
one?
now.
What'd you say?
Was yours an actual serious one?
What We Do in the Shadows?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's serious. Have you seen that?
It's not.
No.
It's so
It's
funny.
not serious.
No, but I'm being serious. It is so funny. Like
It
it's
is funny. It's
the funniest
hilarious.
thing I've ever seen. And
It's
it doesn't
like
get
real.
old. I watched it, and then I watched it again the next day, and then again the next day. I watched it 3 days in a row the first time I watched it.
It's like you could think of like if it was like a sitcom where vampires and they got they're vampires and they got roommates and they're just dealing with like normal everyday vampire.
It's a vampire mockumentary. JL, I see your judgmental face, but Taika Waititi is an incredible director, and you should watch it.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Nope.
No. It's
Enough
like
of your judgment.
more. Like they're bickering with each other. They're like
Taika Waititi is
I wouldn't say Buffy's a sitcom.
It's not a sitcom, but it's sitcom-y.
He is an accomplished director. He is a director with accolades, and you're sitting here like making scowling faces, like, "Oh, I'm too good."
I just love that when you first brought him up, no one responded, and so you were like, "Let me tell you guys about this guy." And then
it's a satire.
I just said his most
vampires and sitcoms.
I have no opinions about him because I do not know him.
You should watch some of his movies. His movies are feel good movies.
And they have a show. What we do in the show on Hulu.
I haven't watched it yet, but
it's good. I hear it's really good.
That movie is my favorite movie by him. But Hunt for the Wilder People is incredible. And Eagle vs. Shark is very good as well. If you guys are looking for some Taika Waititi movies to watch, I went on a kick earlier this year after we watched Jojo Rabbit of watching all of his movies. So good. Okay, we'll answer one more question before we jump off. Where did my mouse go? My mouse is gone. If someone else could put it on the screen.
Which one? Oh, Robbie Anderson.
Yeah. Yep.
That easy. Bam.
Yep, I agree.
Bambo.
That easy, boys and girls.
Nope. And we've got one more. Ebron or Goddard at TD.
QQ could chew. That's actually a really tough one. I think I'm leaning Ebron here.
Who are the Steelers playing? Ravens. That's right. You should have known that.
Hopefully that game happens.
I'm going Goddard against the Seahawks.
Same.
Yeah, and especially because like we don't even 100% know if that game is going to happen with Ebron. Goddard. Goddard actually, he's been playing fine. So
I know they're saying Zach Ertz is going to get activated off the IR, right? But I still, even when he was in, Goddard was looking like the tight end one over Zach Ertz anyways on that team.
Yeah, Goddard's a good call here.
Okay. Congrats, JL, on your Thanksgiving Day victory. Gobble, gobble, gobble. You are the champion, and you are the cinephile with the best movie takes. Sorry for my trash. Trash movie.
I disagree. I disagree with that still. Hold on. We didn't determine who had better movie takes here. We determined who won fantasy guess who. All right.
Josh, I'm just being nice to him.
Yeah, I guess he needs that.
What are you guys talking about?
I'm thankful for nothing. We're talking about you.
You are, Josh, you can take it away, but he's so good at movies.
Yeah, he's great. He knows all his movies better than us, for sure.
Thanks, guys.
That's what we were talking about. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in on Thanksgiving. We loved you joining us. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. You can watch if you need more of us today.
Tannehill or Bridgewater.
Oh, Tannehill or Bridgewater.
Tannehill. Let's go.
All three of us. Let's go.
Good. That was great. That was good.
JL, you know how you did Taysom Hill on a hill?
Yeah.
You should do Ryan Tannehill on a hill, but make it a tan hill.
And make it, like a little brown.
Yeah, maybe put some bronzer on it or something.
Get those fantasy trades in if you can still, boys. Trading it
and
makes
girls.
Fantasy a little bit more fun. Boys and girls.
Come on,
men and women.
Hey.
Okay.
Your mom's watching.
Everyone. Get those trades in.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Like and subscribe on YouTube, Twitch. What were you going to say, Joe?
You were mid something when Josh interrupted you. I forgot.
Just the usual outro. You can find us on Twitter.
Yeah,
here every day. Yeah, every weekday.
Yeah, we're here every weekday,
3:00 or Eastern time.
And guys, I'm gonna leave one more thing. We are so close to reaching Twitch partner status. We need, I think, 6 more followers. So if you steal your relative's phone at Thanksgiving at the dinner table, go on Twitch, follow us, costs nothing, and it would help us out so much. Maybe we reach that partner status by tomorrow. We will. Friday. That's the goal. Let's reach it by tomorrow. Let's make it happen.
We got questions here.
Oh man, are they coming in hot?
Keep asking questions and Simon
the Dolphins defense.
Can't legally sign off. So
just keep
asking.
Newton.
I can't. Yeah. Should I start Deontay even though he's playing the Ravens? Yes. 100%.
Yeah.
We can rapid fire some of these.
Dolphins.
Who are the Dolphins playing?
I think the Jets.
Either the Dolphins or the Saints. I might start the Saints defense over the Dolphins.
Who are they
defense.
playing?
The Broncos.
Yeah.
Both have a great
Dolphins.
matchup.
Saints,
Dolphins or
Dolphins,
Saints?
and then what was the last one?
Bears
Cam.
are playing the Packers. Do not start the Bears defense against the Packers with these other two options. I'm going.
no.
Saints. Saints are number one this week.
I'm going Saints. Saints. Dolphins a close
Dolphins.
second. Josh goes Dolphins.
Yep.
Okay.
With Simon.
Carson Wentz or Cam Newton. So Carson
Cam.
Wentz is playing the Seahawks, and who are the Patriots playing? I can't remember.
Ooh, the Seahawks though. I'm still going Cam. Carson, Cam.
Patriots are playing the Patriots are playing the
uh,
Cardinals. So the
Cam.
Cardinals is another good matchup. I
Cam,
think I'm
Cam,
going Cam as well.
Cam.
I love the Seahawks matchup, but Carson Wentz is poop water. Okay. Oh,
Love
I
you
thought there
guys.
was another question, but he was just asking about Saints, Bears, Dolphins. Yeah,
Oh my.
Go Dolphins.
Nope.
Don't listen
that
to
one's
these idiots.
the next one's not another question, Jail. It was just following up on the one prior. Okay, we're good to go. What is going on?
Happy
on the TV
Thanksgiving
behind
to
you?
everybody.
Gobble gobble. Eat some turkey
Gobble, gobble.
or eat some mashed potatoes and stuffing. Whatever is your cup of tea.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, on the screen behind you, I just looked up and it just flashed sex without a condom. Is what it said on the
That's
TV.
what we're all looking
Cancel
for,
HIV.
right?
You know?
I agree.
Text
Not-
HIV PGC to 65047.
Don't support their ad, Jail.
What? That's a good cause
They're
to
paying
support.
us.
That's a good cause. You don't want to cancel HIV?
Yeah, let's get rid of HIV.
Okay, we're all on the same page there then. I'm glad we agreed on that one. That one might have been a problem. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.